Welcome to Healthy Fitness with Chisel. Today we're focusing on legs. The first thing we always do before we want to perform any exercise is stretch, and that's what I'm currently doing. You can follow along. We're stretching the hammies, the quads, the glutes, the hips. We're just stretching it all out before we get ready to go. We're going to build the tree trunks here. Build you from the ground up like a house. You hear me? Now, the first exercise that we're going to perform, which is one of my favorites, is the squat. I'm going to show you how to do a perfect squat with the right amount of depth. Let's go. You ready? Okay, let go. Quick stretch before I start. Now, as you see, we are in motion. Take your time with the movement. You always want to push from the back of your legs, which is your heels. Push from the back. Never push from your toes. If you push from your toes, you can possibly get injured. So you always want to stay back and push off your heels. You can do 7 to 12 reps, 3 to 5 sets, depending on your level. Beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Now, the next exercise we're going to do is RDLs. Now, the next exercise is one of my favorites, which is RDLs, Romanian deadlift. I primarily use it for my hammies, but it also works your arms depending on the weight because you're holding the weight. It also works your back. It also works your core if you have it engaged. But this exercise here, after I do it, I'm sore the next day. And it usually takes about 2 to 3 days to recover, but you'll get used to it eventually. You can do, I would say, 3 to 5 sets, anywhere from 7 to 12 reps. Let's get it. Like that. Another one of my favorites, the hamstring curl, is by far one of the best exercises that you can do to engage your hamstrings. I typically do 3 to 5 sets, anywhere from 7 to 12 reps. Like I said, it's one of the best exercises you can do to engage those hamstrings. Now let's get it. If you haven't added this to your routine, I advise you to do so. Now let's move on to standing calf raises. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Now the standing calf raise is definitely my go-to when I want to work those calves. In my opinion, it's more effective than the sitting down calf raise exercises. Now the soreness level for a sitting down calf raise, from my experience, is anywhere from 2 to 3 days. With the standing calf raise, if you add a little weight for more resistance, it can be the entire week, which I've experienced. You can do anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, 7 to 12 reps. Now let's get it, man. What we waiting on, guys? Now the hip abductors is in my routine every leg day. You can't miss with this one. Now the hips is at the very top of your leg, and it's just as important as working the bottom. With working the hips, it takes less pressure off your knees. It takes less pressure off your joints, okay? So you definitely need to perform this exercise and add it to your routine ASAP. By working the hips, you become more fluent with your movements. You become less stiff, and you'll be able to perform these exercises diligently. You can do 3 to 4 sets, 7 to 12 reps. Let's get it. What we waiting on? Last but not least is the leg extensions. I call it the quadricep killer. I've been doing it for years, and it's very effective. Now, if you don't have this on your routine, you need to add it ASAP. You can do 3 to 4 sets, anywhere from 7 to 12 reps. Thank you for closing it out, and I'll see you again on the next one. Like that. I need you to like the video. I need you to comment what you want to see next. And I need you to share the video to your friends so we can reach a larger audience. You hear me? Thank you for tuning in. Always remember, we're trying to turn you into the best version of yourself. Until the next video, we're out, guys.